how bad are automatic car washes? I've had this idea forever that an automatic car wash is going to be bad for my paint, ruin stuff, mess up my car, and in some cases, it literally has on my brother's Mercedes. The top piece fell off. But that's a Mercedes, so like we can't really compare that to a normal car. Those are known for problems. Luckily, there's a car wash that opened right next to my wife's coffee shop that she works at. So I have a free coffee car wash. Before I get into it, it's a couple spots that I'm really looking for to get clean. First off, wheel well. This wheel well is dirty. I haven't driven it in a while. It is not currently legal in the United States, so of course we're going to wash it in Mexico.
Voiceover now because the audio came out chopped, but the main point that I was looking at here was this adhesive, which I tried to debadge my car. Goo Gone is all over. Extra points if you get that adhesive off. There's wax on the front where I tried to wax a unpainted area to see if it affected the color of the paint. Coming to the back, there is a spot where there was clearly some road rash. There's a Bondo portion on the back, again, where it has wax. It just doesn't look great. Eventually, I'll sand it, but I want to see how it looks after the car wash. There's a couple spots where it's just absolutely rancid and dirty because I haven't washed it in a while. Another spot under the wheel well where there's an issue. I want to see if it's going to knock off my mirror, which is taped on currently. And then, of course, on the hood, there's this Rhino spray that the previous owner put on it. It doesn't look bad, but it also doesn't look good because it's dirty.
And honestly, if it passes all my tests, I'll be a changed man. I'll take my truck to car washes every single time, except a Mercedes. I'd never take that anywhere except the mechanic.
Stuck in time in the Tahoe. His last one because she was.
It always starts eventually. Oh, I have a freaking car stop on it.
Yeah.
No, I gotta push up more. Holy aura loss. I forgot my wallet. Bag secured. Every time I switch from driving the Miata to this car, I feel, no, if the e-brake's not on, it just lights up.
Sorry.
Every time I switch from the Miata to driving this, I feel like a humongous guy. Well, the Miata, I'm like, please, for the love of everything, don't hit me. I will die. Oh, whoops. We need to put a new exhaust on this. It'd be so funny. You think I need to line? I think I might be good. I think I'm good.
Guys.
I'm here at an intersection and I just reach out and grab your thigh. We've arrived at the car wash. Look at me, I have Meta Ray-Bans. I'm taking a video right now. It's for the homeless though.
For the worker's privacy, obviously, I'm not going to show him here, but he was actually the GOAT. When you go to this car wash, I guess you get either a lemonade or a coffee plus an air freshener, but he decided to give us a full 2 lemonades for me and my wife in the back, plus 2 air fresheners, which was absolutely amazing. Thank you and shout out to that guy.
All right, so we're going through. We got a lemonade. I didn't want to show it, but he definitely wiped down the card before as well. Which was really nice, actually, and it was actually pretty cool.
I don't know why it didn't clock to me that obviously you're not going to be able to hear a word I say when the loud car wash is going on around me, but basically it was just random stupid little things that I was perceiving as it was going on.
It's because the tape. There's tape on it instead of it actually being real. I'm going to have to replace that. That's taped on too. Let me see if I can. Just be careful about this.
Yeah, I'm just going to apologize for the weird aspect ratio. I was filming with my glasses, and I didn't want to look like a prick with my phone out doing a review all in public. So I got the side view mirror fixed, though.
It definitely doesn't look bad. Well, we'll do a full review once we get home, though, because I don't want to do it. And they were too nice, and if I feel bad about it at all, I won't say it in front of people. Here's the immediate reaction. It's definitely wet in some areas. It did not get dried off. I'm unfortunately late to something, so I can't show the full car, but I'll come back with the full review. All right, so we're an hour later and it's still not dry in some spots. This is in the back. That's, I don't know if that's to be expected or not. It definitely got that off pretty well. Nothing that I can wipe off normally. So I give it an A plus for that. It's not clear coated, pretty clean. A couple spots here and there that it definitely should have gotten. Like that's definitely just a smudge mark that it should have gotten. Up front, I mean, we're not doing perfect here. There's definitely some smudge there. Coming around front, the chrome part is definitely messy. I mean, there's something going on here. Like it didn't get cleaned fully, didn't get dried properly. Looks like it shot water up into my front headlights, which isn't ideal, but I guess it would have happened either way. It's clearly something wrong with the headlights. It got that off pretty well. Definitely got off all this goo gone, so big stuff, but it's still kind of smudgy. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels dirty. Didn't get that off. I couldn't get off that. I don't expect that. Still wet there. Drops here. Frequent drops just around here are smudges that should have got. Wheels did decent, but they didn't dry well. Right after it looked really well. This got cleaned up pretty well. The back window is definitely still a little dirty. I can't fully tell if that's inside or outside though. I mean, it looks gross. You could kind of see that, but I mean, when I'm trying to rub it, it's not coming off. So I would expect that's the inside somehow. All in all, if I had to rate it.
So here I am, about a half of a week after the wash. And when I originally made the review, I just did it in the car, and I kind of disagree with what I originally said. Over the last couple of days, I've gotten to really let it stew on me, and I was less wooed by the customer service aspect. So, how do I feel about this automatic car wash and automatic car washes as a whole? First off, this automatic car wash, I'm going to be using two rating scales. One is customer service and convenience, and the other is based on how good the wash was. I think the wash was absolutely abysmal. It was terrible, even. I obviously ran the risk of getting stuff broken because I have a car that is very cheap and I'm fixing up. That's okay. I give them a pass on all that. But the fact that I still have deep smudges of dirt and dust and debris is awful. The fact that they didn't get it fully cleaned off and blow dried off is absolutely awful. Will I be taking my truck back there? Probably. But that's when I have something really, really dirty and I know that an idiot could scrub it off. I personally would give it something like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. I genuinely think if I had a garden hose and a couple microfiber cloths, I would do it better than what theirs did. You don't need good equipment to get a good wash. You just need a little bit of time and energy. Which brings me to the second point, which was that the customer service was an 8 to 9 out of 10. It was absolutely amazing. Everybody there knew what they were doing. At least it seemed as if they did. They were extremely kind to me. And anything that their job was to do, which it's not their job to make the automatic car wash do good, they did great. Everybody there, absolutely amazing. A plus for effort. But all in all, if we kind of average out this score, it's something like a 5 or 6 out of 10. That's why I could never really take my car to an automatic car wash. And that's why I think a lot of people don't do that. There's been multiple car washes that I've taken my car to or my wife's car to, and it's actually awful. Sometimes I wish that I just didn't get my car washed to begin with because it leaves speckles. A lot of times it seems to be their drying method and how deep they are, how deep they get onto the dirt and grime. And that's kind of the issue with a one-size-fits-all model as well. I could go to a hand-washing car wash, pop a couple quarters in, and I'm probably good. I'm probably good to just spray it off and drive away, and it would be fine. I don't really need to dry it the same way because I spent 50 cents. But when I go and the normal price for an automatic car wash like this was $25, I'm not getting what I paid for. You're not getting what you paid for. You could spend $25 on a garden hose again, or $25 on paying just some kid in the neighborhood to wash your car at that point. I really think that it ultimately comes down to the fact that when it comes to car guys, they're very specific about their cars. people that work on their cars, it's almost like they're using that as a form of self-expression, and you wouldn't walk out the door with smudge all over your face, so why would you drive your car with a bunch of smudges on it? End of the day, I'll probably take it back at some point to another automatic car wash because it's a truck that I kind of care about. But for any of my other cars, never.